Hey guys, and welcome back to another how-to tutorial, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can make this really cool animal pen. So guys, stay tuned and I'm going to show you how you can make it. Right guys, to make this really cool animal pen, you're going to need all the blocks that you can see right in front of me. We are going to need spruce fences, spruce fence gates, regular oak wood, spruce slabs, hay blocks, cauldrons, coarse dirt, podzol, and brown carpet. Now once you have all these blocks guys, you need to find an area of where you want to build your animal pen. Now the first step to building this pen guys, we need to grab our spruce fences and we need to just place them round in an area where we want our animals to be. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to do this randomly, and I think this is the best way to do it because I feel like it gives your animal pen more character, because usually when people make animal pens they make it just a normal square and it kind of looks a little bit boring, and I feel like if you just place fences around randomly just to make a nice kind of circle shape but it looks really rough, I think that is the best method to making animal pens. So we have kind of like a rough layout right here for some animal pens right there. Let's get rid of some of these right here and maybe bring this forward like that, and there we go. We've got like a rough outlay of where we want our animal pen to be. Next, what we need to do though guys, we need to make an entrance for our animal pen. So we're going to get 2 spruce fence gates and we're going to place one here and we're going to place one there. You guys can place it wherever you want. If you get a little error like this where it doesn't connect properly, just adjust your fences and make it connect nicely like that. So this is going to be our entrance and you can put your entrance wherever you want. Next up, what we're going to do is get some oak wood, and now we're going to place oak wood around in random locations. It doesn't matter where you put it, just spread it out nice and evenly in certain areas. So we're going to put some around here, some around there, and then some there like that. So they're just in random spots like that just to add some extra detail. Then we're going to get our spruce slabs and we're going to put slabs on top of each one of these logs like that, once again just to add that extra little bit of detail. And as you can see, the animal pen is really starting to come together. One cool thing about this though guys, you can make this as big as you want. It is totally up to you. Next, what we're going to do is grab our spruce fences again and we're going to add even more detail. We're just going to build up the fences in just random areas. It doesn't matter where you do it, just put it in rough locations just like this all the way around like that. As you can see guys, I'm not putting it absolutely everywhere, I'm just putting it in certain areas just to add that little bit of detail. So you get some fences that are high and some fences that are low, so you get something that looks like this. If you think a bit doesn't look right, just destroy it like that and then you get something that looks like this. And I think this looks really cool. Gonna add another fence right there and maybe get rid of this back one right here. So you just got to adjust it as you go along to see what you think that you like. Next, what we're going to do though guys, we're going to texture the floor. Now to do this, we need to grab our coarse dirt. Now what we're going to do is just punch out some holes in the ground in random locations. It's totally up to you where you do it. There's no technique to it. Once we've punched out holes in the ground, what we're going to do is just put our coarse dirt in these holes. We don't have to put them in all the holes because what we're going to do is texture the floor with a lot of different style blocks. So as you can see, I've put some coarse dirt around just to add some nice texture right there. Next, what we're going to do is grab our podzol and we're going to do the exact same thing. So as you can see, we're kind of making the floor look like it's a muddy pen where animals are and stuff like that, just to add that extra little bit of detail so it doesn't look like your standard boring pen. It's very important to leave bits of grass around as well so you get a nice textured floor. Then finally, just to add some more texture to the floor, we're going to add some carpet as well, some brown carpet to make it look like there is some mud around. And then what you can do as well, grab yourself a shovel and right click in certain areas just to add some path blocks as well to add that nice texture to the floor like this. So this is going to be the floor to our animal pen. Now what we're going to do guys, we're going to grab our hay bales and we're going to place these around in an area in this animal pen. Now you have to be very careful that you don't put these too close to the fences because then the animals may be able to jump out. So I'm going to put an hay bale like this around here and then maybe put some on the floor like that and then maybe put one there like that. So this is where like the animals would eat, and then we're going to add some cauldrons right here. Then we're going to grab ourselves a bucket of water and fill up each one of these cauldrons, and this is where the animals would drink from. If you're worried that the animals may jump out because they jump on these hay bales, just build up the fences in a certain area like this so you can make sure that they don't get out. So as you can see right here guys, we have a really cool, interesting looking animal pen. But what you can do, you can add even extra detail to it as well. So go to one side of your animal pen. It's totally up to you what side you go at. I'm going to go to this back right here, and then we're going to place down an extra block right here like this. And what we're going to do, we're going to make a little shelter for our animals. So if they want to go inside, they can go inside in the shelter. So what we're going to do, we're going to have 2 pieces of logs like that, and then we're going to build up each one of these logs about 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's a total of 5 high. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, and this is where our animals are going to go inside to get some shelter. So what we're going to do is go around the side right here, have a 2 block gap, and then we're going to build up 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then go to the other side, have a 2 block gap, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So the back one is slightly shorter than the front one. That is exactly what we want. Then we're going to put a slab on each one of these right here. Then we're going to build the roof for this little shelter. Now to do this roof, what we're going to do is start from the front right here, and we're going to put a half slab, half a block down, and we're going to make it go all the way across like that. Then we're going to bring it out each side like this. Then we're going to go back 1 block. Then we're going to slowly start going down to this back pillar right here. Now to do that, we're going to put a half slab right there. Then we're going to go back 2 more blocks. Then we're going to put a half slab, and then back 2 more blocks like that. So it's 2 down a half block, 2 down a half block, then 2. Then what we're going to do is similar to what we did to the front, bring that all the way across, and then we're going to do the same pattern. An easy way to do it is just fill up the roof like this. Go from the other side where we've already done the pattern and just fill it up until all the roofs connect together, so we get something that looks like this. And I think it looks really good as a little shelter for our animals. Now if we go around the front, we can see it like that. Now as you can see, there's holes around the side here, so what we're going to do is put fences, but we're going to put double high fences like this. So we're going to fill this whole area up like this and put double high fences just to make sure the animals can't get out. And then we're going to texture the floor in here as well. Just add some coarse dirt, add some podzol and some carpet like we did for the main pen area. So I'm going to add some coarse dirt right here, and then some carpet as well, just to make it look a little bit more interesting, so we get something that looks like this, guys. And we can also add a hay belt in here as well if you want, but you have to be very careful because the animals can sometimes climb out. So I recommend maybe just putting it in the floor like that, so it's a little area where they can eat as well. And there we go, guys, a really nice and simple animal pen, which is very different from your standard square pens, and it will look really nice in any of your Minecraft builds. And you can put some animals in it and they will be nice and safe and in a nice looking animal pen as well. But guys, if you enjoyed this tutorial today and you want to see more just like it and you never want to miss an upload from me, all you need to do is click on the little bell symbol next to the subscribe button, and you will be notified every time I upload a brand new tutorial. Also guys, if you want one of your designs featured in one of my tutorials, make sure to tweet me at Biggs87x and show me your designs. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again in another how to tutorial.